What we're gonna do now is learn how to make perfect, easy basmati rice. Basmati rice is the best rice of all. We buy it in this huge bag from Sam's Club, and I use it as a side dish for almost all of the Arabic dishes that I do, but you can buy it in a normal, smaller bag at the regular grocery store. Okay, so for my basmati rice, I'm just going to scoop out as much as I want. The numbers are running off of this measuring cup, so I'll probably need to get a new Tupperware one, but I'm just going to go into my cave of rice here. And I actually don't have anything in particular that I'm making this rice for, but one quick snack is to just make rice and serve it with plain yogurt and a little bit of salt. This is like a really easy meal, especially for kids if you don't know what to cook. And I'm going to soak it and get all the white residue off. Selma, what are you doing?
Help.
You're going to help me cook? Thank you. For my pot, I'm just going to turn it on high and add a tablespoon or so of olive oil. And that's really important because that's going to make sure that your rice doesn't all stick together and clump. So, we love olive oil. We cook with it all the time. Selma, are you cleaning? Thank you. You are a good helper. Once your oil is hot and your rice is clean, just dump it in there. And I'm going to just mix it so that little bit of water that was in there dries out. And I'm going to add a touch of salt too. If you don't feel comfortable shaking the entire salt shaker, put it in your hand first. So while that's going, I'm just going to add a bunch of water in here. I don't need to measure it. Thank you for adding your germs to the water. Cold. So that's our rice. Just making sure most of the liquid on the bottom is gone and that I really mixed it with the olive oil. In terms of the amount of water that you want to use, is just about 1 inch above your rice. So you really don't have to measure the amount of rice for the water. Just add a little bit at a time. Scrape your sides. So it's just barely covering it. I'm gonna let that come to a boil. Boiling. So we're gonna do lid, low, and 15. Selma, are you showing us how to wash dishes or how to wash the counter? Our timer is up. So you can see our rice is done. You can see kind of these little holes, and when you look for the bottom, there's no liquid in there. So it's ready to go, and I'm going to put some on Selma's plate. This is more of a Leal meal, who eats about 5 different foods, than a Selma meal. But Selma can appreciate a plain rice with yogurt dinner on a pinch too. So it's just plain Dannon whole milk yogurt. I know, I'm not fast enough for you. And you just mix it all together. Is it good, Selma?